we're going to find the mean, median, and mode of the data that is representing the goals scored in a hockey game. So the first thing we're going to do is the mean, and again, I'm not going to make a list of all the numbers. I'm going to do this the way that would be easiest for a dot plot. So the easiest thing to do would be the exact same thing we did for the frequency table, and that would be to multiply the number of goals times how many dots are above it, and those are actually the frequencies. So the first thing I'm going to do is 1 times 1, and then the next dots appear over 3, and there are 2 of them. And then above 4, there are 5 dots. Above 5, there are 3 dots. 6 only has 1 dot. 7 has 4 dots, and then 8 has 1 dot. Okay, so that would be the sum of all of our data, and then we have to divide by how many dots there are. So if you counted up all these dots, there are 17 of them. So that's how many pieces of data we have. So now if I added up all the things in the numerator, it would give me 84. And then if I divided that by 17, it gives me kind of a long decimal. It's 4.9411. Okay, so it goes on for a little while. I'm not going to use all those numbers. I'm just going to say it's 4.9. So that's going to go here for the mean. Now for the median, I have 17 numbers. So you could figure out what the middle of that is, and then look for that number dot. In a dot plot, I actually think it's just as easy to cross out your dots, kind of like you do with a list of numbers. So I would cross off the first dot and the last dot, and then the second dot, and then the second to last dot. And I just keep working my way in until I come out with one that's in the middle. So this one right here is my dot in the middle, and that dot is lined up over the number 5, so that means my median is 5. And then the last thing to do is mode, and this is the easiest one. I just look for whichever number has the most dots on top of it. So I can see that the number 4 has 5 dots. That's more dots than any other number. So that means the mode here is 4. Now as far as putting these into order, I like to do from least to greatest. So that would mean my mode, which is 4, is the smallest. The one in the middle would be the mean, which is 4.9. And then the biggest one was the median, which was 5.